Gentlemen, welcome to your HSBN Media Day press conference. Coach, good to see you again. If you could just start by introducing yourself and also the players you have at the table with you.
Well, Rick, thank you for having us. At the table, I have to my left, I got Manny Iglesias, junior first baseman, Ryan Del Coro, starting catcher. To my right, I got Javier Manganelli, center fielder. And to my right, I got our ace, our number one, Nick Pazos.
And remind us who you are.
I'm Coach Garcia, Carlos Garcia from Hialeah Gardens.
I'm going to start by asking you maybe what you guys did in the offseason, because it looks like you guys all kind of bulked up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, what was your offseason program like?
These guys can tell you. I mean, we fit the weight room a lot, so we work diligently in the weight room. We have a 7-period class. That's all we pretty much do. We hit the weights from the fall, through now and through the season. So, but yeah, these guys have been putting in that work in the gym, in the weight room.
I think you're starting to see the fruits of that labor,
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, some of us got 2 periods, we all got as well. So our schedule allows it.
Are you finding a higher exit velocity? Obviously, you got to do that earlier today. Or what are some of the specifics that you're seeing, improving from all that hard work?
We all pretty much like our 60s. Everyone went down. Everyone's hitting the ball a lot harder. We're looking really good. The IO looks strong. Yeah, we feel good.
Definitely ease of motion. Just everything comes out smoothly. So.
Coach, can you kind of take me through? I know you've been over there for a couple of years. I mean, I gotta assume we're about to start another season here. It's got to be a little bit more comfortable. Everything's a little smoother now. You got a few years under your belt. You've really got the platform down for what you want.
Well, they say that 3 years usually, the year, transition usually, goes the way, you want to try to change, or implement your philosophy. But luckily, I've had these, these 3 right here, these 2 particularly since their freshman year. They've been playing since their freshman year on varsity. Had the pleasure of having Manga over. He came over his junior year, and I've had Nick since his freshman year. So they kind of, they've been through the progression of the change. They did, what the main thing is that they bought in. And they're just playing good ball, man. They're practicing, they work together, we lift together, we do a lot of things together. They, most of them during lunchtime, they're together. So that family environment that we've been trying to create and that we are creating, they really are running with it. So, and at the end of the day, if they believe in each other, they have fun, and we know that they can have fun together off the field, but then they know they got to go, on the field and, produce and work hard. So we can hopefully see the results that we're looking for.
And just like Coach has mentioned about all the team bonding and everything, are you seeing the fruits of that and seeing how much that's helping on the actual field of play, and maybe in the communication and the different aspects of actually being out there playing?
Yeah, most definitely. Like you hear a lot of people saying it's a young team and a lot of that, but we don't see any of that. Once we get on the field, it looks like they've been playing varsity their whole lives, and it's like they've actually surprised a lot of us, like a lot of the freshmen too. And they've just been following our lead and everybody working together really well.
Yeah, it's been a problem for the last time. Like our culture last year and the year before, nobody really led and stuff like that. So now we have leaders. You guys really buying into our system. So it's better.
And just as you mentioned too, and over the years of covering Hialeah Gardens, I know that it's a program that's not afraid to give a young guy a chance and let them go out there and prove themselves. Obviously, you guys know you were those young guys. Talk about giving the chance to some of the guys this year.
Absolutely. I mean, hey, they know. You come here, I give everybody an opportunity. Summer, we start fall. We start in our fall program and our fall off-season conditioning, and obviously we have fall ball. You come out, you play, you come out, you earn it, you earn your spots. Just like these 2 right here to my left, one started in the outfield, one took the position of a junior at that time as a freshman, and ever since then he hasn't let it go. Right now, as it is right now, I have 9 freshmen on roster. I possibly will have, I have with the 2 preseason games, I do have 3 freshmen starting on the starting 9 on the field. It is a driven because these 2 guys are juniors. I mean, I only have 1 senior on the field, which is Javier, and I do got a couple of juniors that are there and seniors, and we just got to compete. I tell every single one of them. I even tell the guys that are there now, the freshmen, listen, you might have the spot today, But if you don't continue and you think because I'm a freshman or I'm playing over my sophomore, my junior, well, my sophomore, my junior, trust me, those guys are out there. I see it every day in practice. I tell them to push. I said, hey, well, you're not starting. You want to start? I need you to separate. And at the end of the day, I'm creating a good, friendly, competitive environment where they just got to compete. And yes, to answer your question, I do play freshmen. I play sophomores, and I played my juniors and seniors. But if my juniors and seniors can't show, well, guess what? I will go with my young ones.
So it's got to be breached, like you said. It seems like it's breeding some nice, healthy
Yeah,
competition.
it's
not
healthy.
a bad thing now.
No, it's not. It's not. Trust me, guys out there in practice, they working, they competing, and I tell you, the margin's not much by many. It's just right now the edge. Someone has the edge right now. So, well, what are we gonna do? Well, at the end of the day, if they're carried on the roster, it means they're valued. Everyone is valued. So, at any given point, they know their name gets called, their number gets called. You better be ready.
Yeah,
I don't care if you're freshman or senior. You better be ready to play. Better
aspect
contribute.
of your guys' program I've seen you're not afraid to mix and match
No,
guys during
I'm
games
not.
and just throw someone in maybe when they weren't expected to
No,
and just see if
I
they
agree.
can respond.
Absolutely.
I've talked about it, through these media day weekends the last few weeks, and it's a fun topic, and I couldn't not bring it up with you guys as well. Let's just talk about the Hialeah community you guys play in and how much they support and love baseball. And we all know what it's like.
Yeah, we all got friends at different schools, and we always we're talking trash to each other, going back and forth.
Healthy competition.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, a lot of kids that we grew up playing with that I hit Monday through Friday with them, like on a regular basis. One of them at EA, the other one at Matter Lakes, and in the middle of our rounds, I'll be like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do against your school, and it's just friendly competition. We grew up playing against them, and it's fun to play against them too in high school baseball.
Yeah, there's just so much passion and excitement
Yeah.
for it. I mean, it seems like everybody, you don't want to have it always be a lot of trash talking, but everybody takes it the right way.
Yeah.
There's not a lot any animosity.
Yeah,
and it's
of course.
very friendly and fun.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Especially from a coaching standpoint, just talk about having that kind of a support from the community because they're always out there supporting you guys.
Well, once you play these, all these schools, within our area, the kids grow as far as they're playing against their, kids that they played against or they played with, growing up. So it makes it fun. It's a fun environment, because you got, the Hialeah, you got the dance culture out there, going nuts, but. It's good competition. I mean, especially when they play against their guys that that they know and cross city rivals. I mean, it's fun. They compete even more. I mean, so where if we might have been having maybe a bad week, that week's really out the window because they really rise to the occasion. So it's fun.
Yeah, just like you said too.
It's fun.
It can get good and loud.
It'll get loud.
We've seen sometimes the Hialeah teams that get up to the state tournament, and other people are so intimidated just by the
Yeah.
noise you over.
Definitely.
Coach, one last thing we'll hit on before we wrap it up is and again it's something not a lot of schools around Miami overall, and especially not a lot of the schools right there in your area don't have what you guys have been able to put together and now cultivate for years is a home field. Talk about having that. I know it got done a few years ago, and I can only imagine you just adding on to it every year.
Well, I'm blessed to say that we finally, for our alumni, I just sent out on Instagram. Coach Berger and I, when we were there, we fought and we needed it, we wanted it. Every baseball field has a scoreboard, and we. And it was there. The budget was always there, but at some point the county, whatever, there was different red tapes throughout the time that when we started the program, trying to get a scoreboard. We even got a scoreboard donated to us, but needless to say, just yesterday we finally got our scoreboard. We finally got our scoreboard at Hialeah Gardens, so it kind of completes,
The field you've been building.
The field that we've been trying to build for all this time. I send out a nice message to my alumni because they know, how hard it's been, through the time. Because we always say, oh, this is the year we're gonna get the scoreboard. Because we had the nice facility, the field on campus, we just never had the scoreboard. It's just
it's that last missing piece.
Missing piece of the facility.
Hey, as a media guy, it helps me a lot.
So. They finally made it happen. Our AD, great guy. Choa and our principal, Al Gaze. They just finally, pressed all the right buttons that needed to press in the county to make it happen, and they broke ground earlier this week, and they just hung it up just yesterday. I was with my youngest son out there practicing, and we finally have our scoreboard.
I gotta assume you guys all rushed down there and checked it out. Yeah.
Well, yeah, well, they seen the
Yeah.
pictures. They seen the, I'm sure they're gonna
Also
see it
got
tomorrow.
New
Out there.
grass this year. We laid
New
down the
grass.
whole infield.
Yeah,
and
we
we
did the
leveled
new-
out the
yeah.
infield play.
Yeah, we got a new
Awesome.
art. It feels redone as well. So I
Very
mean,
crispy.
Well, I'm glad I asked because I didn't know that.
Yeah,
but I'm glad
you
it's-
know,
Yeah.
it's one thing they can't say. What we try to do for them, at least, hey, have good playing surface, good the facilities. Now, hey, you got all this. You got to go out there and play.
Yeah.
I mean, no reason to have what we got, and you go out there and not show how hard we've been working. So yeah,
I gotta think
we're
that
excited.
it's gotta be motivating the players here, knowing that
Of
the
course.
administration's behind you. I mean,
Yeah.
that's showing a lot of support to do that for you guys. And like you said, it's easier said than done to get things like that accomplished sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Going around school, you can tell we have the support of the whole school, students, everybody. Like asking us, like I walk around lunch, be like, "Oh, heard you guys had a good game yesterday." Like it's fun. It's good knowing that everybody's pushing behind us.
Yeah.
It also goes back to like the new culture we have. So now like we're a more likable team. Like we're more like a family now that we've been in the previous years.
Yeah, our school wants to support us now. Doesn't want to like make up things or like.
Yeah, they're behind you. It's very genuine. I
Yeah.
agree. Well, guys, congratulations on the scoreboard. I'm really
Yeah,
really
but trust me,
pumped to hear that. I'm excited
hey,
to see it.
I rushed over. Burgos over that Flomo. They were playing. And I said, man, we got it. We finally did it.
Did he do a backflip or what?
No, he was happy. I'm happy for him too, because he's having great success over there at Flomo. So.
But I know his love is still with you. guys, too.
No, obviously, we share mutual love and respect for each other, and we've been grinding out for a long time together. So, just to be able to share that was awesome, So.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to share it with me. I'm really excited. Guys, thank you very much for coming to be a part of this today. Go out there and get it done, and we'll be watching and rooting.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.